Alright, here's a 2025 remake video of the 42-inch Hampton Bay Gazebo 2 ceiling fan installed in one of the guest bedrooms of my grandma's house. The ceiling fan was installed in December 14th of 2019 to replace a 1998 Hampton Bay water tin, which had really saggy blades, and I also just didn't want that fan in here anymore because I don't really like water tins at all. And this fan is much better quality than the water tin because that was made by Power Max, and this is made by Aircool, which obviously, as you guys know, Aircool is probably like the best manufacturer for Hampton Bay fans. Some might say SMC, but I think Aircool is definitely the best one. Well, actually, Alaska would be the best manufacturer for Hampton Bay fans, but only a few models were made by Alaska. And both Alaska and Aircool also make Mika Air fans as well. But back to this fan. This ceiling fan is also from 2019, but it's from July of 2019. And I do have an unboxing video of this as well. One of the reasons I picked this one out is because it looked really nostalgic with the Hampton Bay logo on the side. And of course, this was the last year before they oversimplified the Hampton Bay logo to just the word Hampton Bay, which I really don't like at all that they did that, but I can live with that. I'm just overall glad that I got this fan before they did that. So yeah, just the very last year before they changed the Hampton Bay logo. But anyways, as you can see, I have this fan installed with the maple side of the blades facing down, and that's because all the other ceiling fans in this house are white with white blades, so I wanted to make this stand out from the other ones. But anyways, let's turn on low speed now. It's controlled by this Lutron wall control. And due to this being a Hampton Bay fan on a Lutron wall control, it is pretty noisy. I think it honestly is just the effect that Lutron wall controls have on Hampton Bay fans, because the water tin also made a similar sound when it was installed in here, and of course the Lutron wall control was there around that time as well. Same exact one. But the Hunter fans in this house are also controlled by the same wall controls, but they're dead silent. So I guess it's just an effect that those wall controls have on Hampton Bay fans, but that's okay. I kind of like the noise it makes, although I wouldn't have it in my house, though. If it was in my house, I wouldn't use a Lutron wall control. And sorry about the dogs barking there. Nothing I can really do about that. But anyways, you can't really hear the humming sound it makes on low speed on camera, but you can definitely hear it on high speed. Well, especially if I just show the startup sound after, which I will do, by the way. But anyways, it's got a very nice low speed to it. Overall, a nice fan. Honestly, I'd say the Gazebo 2 is probably in maybe like my top 20 or top 15 favorite Hampton Bay models. But of course, I like the Gazebo 1 better, which I think most people do. But anyways, there it is. And now for medium speed. So, on medium speed, of course, the humming sound is louder, which I don't know why I'm saying that. Of course, that's pretty obvious. But you still probably can't hear it on camera, especially because this fan also does make a wind noise on medium speed as well, which just shows that this fan blows a lot of air. So yeah, here it is. So yeah, there's that. Overall, very nice medium speed to the fan too. But anyways, here's high speed now. Now you might be able to hear the little sound it made when you start up, but probably won't be able to hear it much anymore because the wind noise kind of like drowns out the humming sound from the fan. But yeah, it's a very good fan for what it is. Definitely better than anything you can get at Walmart, that's for sure. So yeah, blows a very good amount of air. You can hear that from here. So yeah, there's that. Here's a top shot of it. You can see the white blades. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, despite not being very fast, it does still blow a very good amount of air. But, you know, I'm pretty sure that the 42-inch Gazebo 1 is still, like, way more powerful than this. Anyways, I'll slow this down now by the pull chain so we can hear the startup sound this fan makes. So yeah, let's hear that right here. This fan used to be a lot louder when we first installed it, but it got quieter. But it is still noisy. But that's okay, though. Alright, and here's the bottom shot of the fan as well. There's that. Alright, and now we'll turn it off here by the wall control. Well guys, thanks for watching this video, and bye.